What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the Sofi stock and also be discussing the overall market. We just had a lot of growth stocks report earnings last week. We're going to be looking over some of those earnings and also be covering, what kind of, expectations and price movement expectations we could see with the Sofi earnings heading up in the next couple of weeks. We've been getting a lot of great feedback on the channel. Be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get this video past, 1,500 likes for the YouTube algorithm, and be sure to drop a comment. I want to hear what your guys' expectations are for member growth heading into this Q4 earnings report. I'm going to personally go with 400,000 members, which is going to be an all-time record, and I'm going to show you the details why I believe that number is going to be, happening for sure. And only if you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to keep you up to date on all the breaking news with the Sofi stock and also the overall market. Let's get into the video. So I covered this in a video a couple of weeks ago, but guys, this is the website traffic. And these are the details of why I believe Sofi is going to hit the all-time record, for member growth, over 400,000 members, okay? As we can see, the last earnings report, was July, August, September, and, website traffic was pretty solid, okay? 3.8 million, 4.2 million, and 3.9 million. But guys, things got crazy in this Q4, and I'm going to show you the details. October traffic was solid. I mean, it was literally higher than July, August, and September for the month of October right here. But guys, November was the all-time high for 2021. Look at this traffic back in January 2021. November is the all-time record for traffic, 5.2 million. And as you guys can see, everyone's been talking about, oh, December, user downloads went backwards. Guys, it was the holidays, but it was still an amazing month for website traffic, guys. Almost comparable to this January 2020. And look at December, guys. 4.8 million. They only went down about 7% in website traffic. So if you just look at the October, November, December numbers, they were incredible comparing over to the Q3 earnings. So guys, that is awesome, okay? Website traffic is going to all-time highs, and that's because we had a full 3 months of NFL marketing. Once again, be sure to drop a comment. What are your, expectations for member growth? I'm going to go with 400,000 plus. And guys, we could see, last week we had a couple of companies report earnings, and they did absolutely incredible. Thursday night, Unity Software, 17% gain. They had a solid earnings. They raised the guidance up in 2022. Pinterest also had an incredible day, 11% gain. I think it was up around 20%. The earnings were not spectacular, but they did have a double beat. Snapchat, 58% gain. Why did Snapchat have such an incredible price target movement? I mean, 58%, that is literally over half the company and market cap added on, guys. Their market cap was like, 40 billion, and it just jumped to 62 billion in market cap, guys. Absolutely incredible. What is the reason for this movement? This right here is the Q4 earnings release for Snapchat, okay? Look at all of these, incredible details. I have reviewed all of this very thoroughly, guys. I enjoy looking at the earnings report. Why did Snapchat move 58%? It is very, very simple. It's one little sentence. Boom, right here, guys. First quarter of positive net income as a public company. Snapchat has been around for over a decade. When investors see this happen, guys, a incredible growth stock growing 40 to 50 to 60% year over year. Also turning net income positive, guys. Investors go crazy, and I'm telling you, they had, computers, algos just buy the crap out of this thing. That's why it's moving, 58%. When you get net income profitability, your stock is going to go bananas, and Snapchat is pretty much in the same category as Sofi as, year to date as a company, on the market. Take a look at this. Snapchat, 2011 founded. Boom, Sofi, 2011 founded, okay? So Snapchat is clearly ahead of Sofi, it is, a 7 times larger company. Revenue is over doubled, and Snapchat is also turning net income profitability. So guys, Snapchat is definitely deserving that market cap now, and as you guys can see, the investors are extremely pleased that they have turned that net income positive. When I also peel back the earnings a little bit, I can see more details of why this company is absolutely exploding. As you guys can see, this is the 2020 totals versus the 2021 totals, okay? And take a look at this, guys. You see right here, this is the adjusted EBITDA. And remember, I've been talking about SoFi has the potential to have a 1,000% gain in EBITDA for 2022. Take a look at Snapchat, guys. They pulled a 1,265% in EBITDA. It went from 45 million in 2020 to 616 million dollars in EBITDA. As you guys can see, the net income total was still a loss, but look how much better it got. Net income went from negative 944 million to negative 487 million. So 3 of the quarters were bad and losses, but guys, as you guys can see, the most recent quarter, the last 3 months of 2021 turned a $22 million, net income profit. So if they're heading in to 2022 with these type of numbers finishing out 2021, this company could potentially turn a net income profit for the entire year in 2022. But as you guys can see, the net income loss was a total loss for the final year of negative 487 million, but they're heading into the right direction, and that's why the stock is exploding. This is an earnings statement that SoFi put out on the Q2 earnings. As you guys can see right here, adjusted EBITDA. And if we just scroll all the way over, guys, and we can get some more details of, how the company is performing. And as we can see, we have 2018, 2019, and 2020. Take a look at this, guys. SoFi had negative 226 million in EBITDA in 2018, negative 149 million in EBITDA, negative 44 million in EBITDA for 2020, and we already know this year SoFi is expected to have 42 million and positive EBITDA. So guys, this company is doing the exact same thing that Snapchat is doing. They are getting extremely close to turning that profit, but everything is about to change. You just saw Snapchat pull a 1,200% gain in EBITDA for 2021. Guys, SoFi is about to do the exact same thing, a 1,000% increase in EBITDA. Look at this, guys. 42 million to 447 million. Now that we have a bank charter license, that's going to give us our $200 million boost. 1,000% increase in EBITDA, guys, is for real. You just saw the details. Once again, I'll show you one more time. 1,200% increase in EBITDA for Snapchat. 45 million to 616 million, 2020 to 2021. And guys, if you turn that net income positive, I'm telling you right now, SoFi is getting extremely close. So looking at just the most recent 4 quarters, of Snapchat, net income was negative 286 million in the first quarter. Second quarter, negative 150 million. Third quarter, negative 70 million. And then the fourth quarter, positive 22 million. And that's what's going to get your company to absolutely explode. SoFi, on the other hand, made an incredible jump. As you guys can see, the first quarter, they did negative 177 million. Second quarter, a little bit better, 165 million. But this jump they made in the Q3 was absolutely incredible. Negative 30 million, guys. Revenue is exploding. Losses are decreasing. Market share is gaining. I believe SoFi could turn a profitable quarter, not a full year, but a profitable quarter, just like Snapchat, in the next 1 to 2 quarters, okay? I don't think it's going to happen in Q4, but I'm telling you right now, Q1 2022 with a bank charter license potentially getting in effect, I believe this company can turn a profit. And once again, guys, nobody is safe inside of this market. Facebook drops 237 billion. This sets the record for largest one-day value drop in stock market history. If you put out that bad guidance, it doesn't matter if you're a small cap or a mega cap, you are going to get absolutely hammered. The company almost lost 1/3 of its value in 1 day. The exact same thing happened with PayPal stock, plunges on weak earnings guidance. The company lost nearly 1/3 of market cap in a day. So guys, value and, companies that are, much larger, it just does not matter if you don't have growth, guys. The key to successful stock price movement over time is continued growth. No, going backwards. And that's exactly what Facebook and PayPal did. They decreased their guidance that analysts had for expectations. You're going to lose, anywhere from 25 to 30% of your company in the blink of an eye. I'm trying to explain to, retail investors the value you're really getting when you're buying up shares of SoFi at this level. SoFi tried to sell itself for $8 billion earlier this year, guys. This was an article put out nearly 4+ years ago. This article was made back in 2017. You can see, according to reports in the Financial Times, SoFi explored the possibility of an $8 billion sale earlier this year, a process that went far enough that it held talks with San Francisco-based broker Charles Schwab, guys. So This is absolutely incredible when you're talking about an $8 billion valuation back in 2017. I tried to explain to people the valuation that SoFi gave to you going public this background. The company is at nearly 9.5 billion right now. So only $1 billion higher than, 4 years ago, guys. And if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. We know that, there's really nowhere safe inside of the market right now with that crazy inflation and fear of rate hikes. But as you guys can see, even the mega caps are getting destroyed if they put out bad, guidance. So value, I believe, is not the place to be because we saw the banks report their earnings and had no growth at all. And all of those banks sold off. So I think the best place to be right now is companies, heading towards profitability, growing at an extreme fast rate. A company just like Snapchat that just reported their first net income profitability in over 10 years, guys. I believe Snapchat is an amazing company and definitely ahead of the game, from SoFi as just pure, market share and pure market capitalization. But I believe SoFi is significantly undervalued. The company was trying to sell itself at $8 billion. $1 billion less than what it's priced at right now 4 years ago after gaining, a Super Bowl stadium, naming rights and also, Pagaya partnership. Also, Galileo is now theirs. This is absolutely incredible. The company's trading right around 5 times sales right now for 2022. It's absolutely incredible. Nobody knows really what to, price SoFi at because as you guys can see from the CEO, he said himself, we have no competitors because no one is doing what we are doing. And I believe this company is going to turn a net income profitability extremely soon. This could happen in 2022 full year, but I definitely think a quarter is going to come and this stock could really rally. We know that the short interest is at all-time highs, right around 18%, over 120 million shares short. We have to get buy earnings. I believe we can get a nice run up about a week heading into the earnings. So I don't know if there's going to be a lot of crazy price action, the next 1 to 2 weeks, but this is definitely the time to be accumulating shares for the long term. And I also want to say thank you for sharing, that last video explaining that, SoFi has a lot of retail traders inside of the options. We need to, continue to make this movement to tell people that they need to be buying shares if they do not want to see this stock get pinned down for long periods of time because the option open interest is absolutely incredible for how many people are trying to get rich extremely quick. So once again, thanks for sharing that video. That video will probably get anywhere from 9 to 10,000 views. And if you click the link in my comments section and deposit $100 into the SoFi Invest stock trading platform, they're going to give you $25 in free stock. You can just buy, a couple of SoFi shares for that. So be sure to click the link in comments section and be sure to get your free $25. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.